Hey right guys, Trophy Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 3 of Shameless Season 2. Last episode was okay, I don't think it was anywhere near as strong as the premiere of Season 2 was, but I did enjoy it. There was some interesting stories going in, but then some that is still probably going to come over into episode 3 that I'm not entirely fond of. I think the character the characters that I'm most interested in so far this season is Ian is up there at number 1. And Lip, I'd say, is number 2. Fiona's okay, I think it's getting there for me, but it's just her kind of like working at this bar. And I like her, all interactions with the kids and stuff. I think that's always great. But then she has this kind of little, not love story, but where she's seen loads of other guys, which is like cool. But I don't know, it's just not really a story that I'm like that bothered about for Fiona. So we'll see what happens though. Like I say, Ian is killing it this season so far, only with the 2 episodes we've had, of course, but. And then Frank, I'm just not interested. Like, I like Frank as a character. Well, I don't like him. I mean, you obviously you can't have Shameless without Frank. And I do like that he's in the show, but his story at the moment, I'm just not that bothered about either. So we'll see what happens over episode 3. I'm like talking about episode 2 was abysmal. It wasn't. It was just fine. And yeah, episode 3, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want uncut and early reactions to Shameless, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. But for now, my friends, let's go.
Dead people poop themselves.
Is this a joke?
Dead people poop themselves. You're a dead person.
I was gonna say, why is Debbie in here talking while Fiona's asleep? Go away.
The alphabet, that's the key.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, no, card numbers aren't actually held on the cards anymore. It's all done over Wi-Fi now.
Why aren't you working on my project?
What the fuck's going on?
I'm still in high school.
Suck my dick.
What?
Smart as her says you are, work on my project. I'll tell you all about West Point.
Fair play. Check Lip out.
He's been doing some electrical work for me.
Electrical work my ass.
That's Frank jealous. Or pretending to be jealous, playing the long game.
My mom needs help down
Oh
here.
my god.
Here's what
She just put her shirt on twice.
Hey, you filthy fucking Portuguese! I know you fucked my sister. I'm gonna come down
What the
there and I'm gonna
fuck?
kick your ass.
Can we lob this guy out the window? Can this guy die and then Kev can... Is Kevin playing the long game as well? Kev. And then he can own the place. Or just kill him.
You look good.
You too.
No, that's Tyler's uncle. Or something.
I never graduated.
From Vampire Diaries, I'm telling you.
So I didn't think you'd remember me.
How could I not? You're the best ass in the sophomore class. I can still picture you in this sexy
Okay.
track during our I might have had an inkling.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
You're always with that bitchy cheerleader. What was her name? Lucy Joe?
You mean my wife?
Oh
sorry.
dear. So why are you with coffee with Fiona if you have a wife and
You had to go.
flirting?
We would have been good together too.
Probably.
I mean, do I blame him?
Feel pain for you. I will twist the knife and bleed my aching.
Debbie,
So, Debs,
let's go.
Obsessed with death.
the only reason you're not in summer school was because they wouldn't have you.
He's dead proud of himself.
I myself.
You can't even total out the register.
See, this is where the weed would have come in handy. If you sold all the weed, you could have afforded it.
Good luck with that.
Just saying.
Cynthia, that's it. She's a keeper. Hang on to her.
I plan to.
I like this guy.
On her. Anything else going on?
What do you mean?
No.
Frank, she's dying. I'm helping her out. That's
You're right,
what
Kermit.
friends do for
You know what's good for you.
How did he teleport back towards him? What the fuck was... Who leaves their bag? Oh, whatever.
If I weren't married, maybe things would be different.
Yeah, we know this, mate, but you still...
I know. It's good. I like that about you. Shows character.
Great. Is this guy gonna be...
Not up to this point.
Just divorce your wife, you obviously don't care.
And even so. Can I have it?
Yeah, it is. The LVs are 2 inches apart, seams are even, stitching is yellow, and the leather is turned dark brown from oxidation.
Cool. Well, I mean,
I read a lot.
I can't wait to die. Why? To be closer to God.
oh my
If it weren't,
gosh,
then
yeah.
I'd kill myself.
I'm talking about the purse.
Veronica's like, yeah, sure, mate.
Door. She's working at the tanning salon.
I love this guy. He's so cool. I want to meet him.
Actually,
Not in Shameless, I meant more as an actor.
Great.
Is he gonna steal that ring? Frank, you just don't know when to stop. Debbie's face.
Bleed to death if you don't.
New socks, Carl. Throw out the ones with the holes in them.
Look at Fiona doing. She's getting shit done, I love her.
19 people died in Chicago yesterday.
Debbie, I'm over this whole death thing. Please stop.
One more thing.
Unbelievable.
An engagement ring.
This is so.
It's a little small, don't you think?
This.
You
What
want to marry
is this happening? We're not doing
I
this.
could get.
Don't you want to die knowing someone loved you?
You don't love me.
At least you're self-aware that he's just being an idiot.
What is? For Christ's sakes.
My ass around here.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Dottie,
I just can't.
you work for the city for 24. Why should you get it?
Literally, give it to Fiona.
Keep your memory alive. Every night at last call, have a toast. And drink the Dottie Coronas.
Bullshit. Would he do all that? Like, it's a nice idea, but if it was coming from someone else, and Fiona should get the money as well, by the way.
I'll be your.
Watch her pension be like $10. Oh my god, they're doing this before Pretty No Lies even came out. Pretty No Lies was doing it this show. You know, I still hate when text is on the screen.
Shoot, you didn't see any money in here, did you?
No, I just looked for your license and sell. That's it.
What a jag, I had like $500 as my rent.
Oh dear.
But some derelict on the train snagged it.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh dear.
Come in for coffee.
Fiona's gonna feel
Gotta
guilty.
get to work.
She's gonna see herself in that.
What's all this stuff?
Oh god.
Old folks' home, like where you work.
That's a good idea.
Thank you.
Veronica's face.
More than the $85 we have in the bank.
My girls give good head, don't they, ladies? Louise is ready for you. Come on, baby. You want to spend eternity rooming with Mother Teresa or Osama bin Laden?
Ooh.
I'm giving it back.
Yeah.
I thought you spent it all on shrimp and waffle.
Do you think Ann will get into West Point?
Well, competition's tough, but we have to try. Now,
Wow.
can we call them artists when all
He's gonna
they're
snag
doing
the
is,
card.
You know what? I'm thinking about getting a tattoo.
Oh my god.
Would you do that for me?
So you can actually create things like that. Oh my god. He's unbelievable.
We've been informed there may be a heart available.
She doesn't need it anymore.
What?
She passed last night.
Unbelievable.
So sorry, an organ didn't become.
He's unbelievable. When you think Frank can't get any lower, he gets lower.
Dan, tropical drinks, sun, and fun, baby. Shit's cool, huh?
Yeah. Really cool.
I think it's a cute idea. Why is Veronica being a Debbie Downer? Kind of like Debbie herself, funnily enough.
A little kid dies of kidney failure because he didn't get a transplant?
Why do you argue with?
I don't know. I can't help myself.
True.
Can take someone else's. It's not yours. She got along.
He's unbelievable.
all these years.
I like him where I can't help myself but be annoyed at him.
Could be worse or more deserving, like a black woman. Those people.
Kevin's
right in our
face.
society.
We give stuff back. I did the wrong thing. And now, I'm gonna go do the right thing.
Fair play Fiona. I feel like there might be more to it than that. And she'll have to admit she stole it.
Well, I have a few minutes free. You want to take a detour and meet me?
I can't. Sorry. I wish I could.
No, it's okay. I just thought I'd try.
Okay. He needs to, well, become single and then it'll be good.
Oh, shit, baby, I'm sorry.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
You're your mom. She hasn't touched the equity on her
It's a horrible
house.
idea.
What is?
Buying the bar, you're not doing it.
Oh my
That was
god.
a good idea.
I love you.
I want him to do it. I think it'd be cute.
You're terrible at it. You're better at doing one.
I know. I said it on purpose to show you how dumb I am.
You're gonna ruin.
That's true.
I gotta go to the.
I'm with Kev, dude. Aww. She should be supporting him.
Hey, you ready?
She's dead.
Daddy.
She's dead. Oh no. She's.
It's our big day.
Accident on I-494 yesterday.
Oh.
Does she know?
Tell me about it.
Boy from Clark County got it.
He's a lucky guy. And so am I, because we're going to the chapel. And we
She knows. She knows.
get mad.
That was the heart I needed.
Oh, I'm sure there's another one just around the corner. You gotta keep a positive.
Surely she knows that he was one who cancelled it.
I'm
Or
ready to go now, Frank.
no.
Take me to the bedroom.
Oh. No. I can't do that.
It's okay. I've enjoyed our time together.
So have I.
She knows as well.
She took care of me. And I hit her. It's gotta go to her, Frank.
Yup. I didn't even know she had a daughter, so that makes more sense than Fiona, I guess.
I'm getting home to my kids.
I'll give you $2,000.
$4,000.
Care about me. You'll do this for me, Frank.
This is unreal. This is a show that actually exists. And we're on season 2.
When we do it.
He's gonna literally fuck her to death. So, I mean... Is she dead? I can't be. I guess that storyline's over then.
Honey?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I thought I'd
Oh,
give
please, like I don't know you took it.
Ooh.
No, of course you did. You're a skanky.
You might as well admit it now.
Like you're all high. Don't eat me.
Whore, slut, asshole, cunt. Off to steal another fucking purse. Finders keepers, losers.
What? Well, that went well.
Wanna pretend like we're back in high school?
This ain't gonna last because he's married, like straight up, so it might last like a few episodes. I'll go 3. What the fuck's what are these sex scenes this entire episode? Is this how you imagined it, Fiona? Is he okay? And she broke a rule. What?
Don't say a fucking word.
I didn't say anything.
You were thinking it.
I was not.
Oh, it's a bus, dude.
I know.
Oh, I feel bad on him, dude.
Time comes where Stan needs to say.
Oh, Frank, the prayer worked.
The prayer worked. And he gave it back, to be fair.
Death in the face. Death isn't pretty.
Debbie and Frank. Is he actually sad? He actually seems sad. That was a cute moment, though. Also, when I said that this was going to last 3 episodes, I'm going to subtract that by 2. And it was going to last this episode and no more. There we go. Oh, bollocks. Nice green screen, dude. Wow. He's actually still in the show.
Good.
Is he actually going to be, like, the one? She still loves him, dude. Oh my god. Yup. Unreal. Unreal, of course. Why we're not surprised anymore. Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode 3 of Shameless Season 2. A lot better than the last episode. I enjoyed that one. I think most stories worked this time. I was kind of a bit unsure on Frank at the start because I thought it was just going to be more of what we saw in episode 2. But I'm glad they kind of did wrap it up in this episode, so it made the story seem quick. Like, it did drag out, at least. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan of the story, it did drag out. It's maybe going to lead to more because Frank's got a lot of money now, I guess. Or quite a bit of money, $4,000. But he'll probably spend all that in about a day. We'll see. So yeah, I didn't hate Frank's episode. I didn't hate Frank's story this episode. I thought it was fine. Way better than the last episode. With some very shameless scenes, we'll say. Fucking her to death, what the fuck? That scene was... oh my god. they just keep, they do things and you're like, there's no way it's just going to get more grim than that, and then they do somehow, and they just keep going. Like I said, we're only on season 2, and I just can't imagine what's later on down the line. So it's good though. It's good to have a show that you know, just doesn't give a fuck and will just do shit like that. So Fiona, I liked her story. It was kind of, you know, just getting back in touch with this guy from high school, and he was awful. Like in the first scene being her vision of how she thought it would be, and then the reality of it, and you could tell she was just kind of feeling shit about the whole thing, and then called Steve up. So that was a bit random, but I'm sure he'll be a character that comes back at some point, probably this season. Which I didn't know that was going to be the case. I thought maybe he would make an appearance in future seasons, but I didn't think we'd see him for a while. But yeah, you can tell she's missing him. Then Kev as well, Kevin Veronica, him wanting to own the bar. I actually like that idea, and I hope it becomes something. I'm not saying he'll be perfect at owning the bar, but it will give something to Kev's character, and more to their two story, which I like. And then finally we have, you know, the whole Lip and Karen situation. There wasn't much of it in this episode, but yeah, overall enjoyable episode, a lot better than the last one. I'd probably give it I'll get 8 out of 10, just an 8 out of 10 though. Strong episode, and we'll see what happens next. I feel like everyone's story was enjoyable. The only one I did not care for was Debbie being obsessed with death this episode. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like when you're a kid and you finally find out about death and it being a thing, but she just came off as a bit annoying to me this episode. I usually like Debbie most of the time. I've never loved her character, but usually she's okay. But this episode, she kind of, every time she was just talking about death, it annoyed me. So yeah, thanks for watching there, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what the episode down below in the comments, and I'll be back soon for episode 4. Soon. Until then, peace.